morning everyone. I am Vanaja, Physical Science Faculty, DAV Public School, Dr. NDTPS. Today we are going to learn 6th class Physical Science first lesson, Playing with Magnets. Today our lesson is Playing with Magnets. Children, see how many types of magnets I have kept in front of you. I think you love playing with the magnets. That is the thing which you will be doing, no? If you get a magnet in your classrooms also, isn't it? Yes. With the same playing with the magnets, we will learn the lesson also today. Let us start our lesson. Children, did you ever see this box, pin box it is called as, or pin holder it will be called as, and it will be found in the office rooms. If you clearly observe the pin box, you can see the pins are get stuck to the box. Then we may be wondering how this is happening for a pin box. And in the same way, here is one more picture. Yes, it's a frizz. See how many stickers have been stuck to the frizz. I think you too will love to keep all those. But did you ever find what is the material which is making it to stuck to the frizz? Yes, for getting all these answers, we have to come to know the story of a magnet. This is a person, his name is Magnus. 2500 years ago, he is an old shepherd. He used to take his goats for grazing. He always carried a wooden stick with an iron cap at its lower end. One day also, in the same way, daily as usual, how he is going, he went like that. And he have suddenly found that his stick is getting stuck to a stone. Then suddenly he have pulled it and he have seen that a stone is there which is stuck to the iron cap of his stick. Then that stone which Magnus pulled out was called as a lodestone, and it is called as a natural magnet. That's why the natural magnet which will be found in our earth is said to be the lodestone. And we will be having different types of magnets. Here is a picture which shows you the shapes of different magnets. A bar magnet will be there, horseshoe magnet will be there, disc magnet is there, ring magnet is there. Horseshoe magnet will be in the shape of U shape, disc magnet will be in the circular shape, and in the same way ring magnet is also will be in circular shape, but a small hole will be there at the center. Like this you will be finding different shapes of magnets in your daily life. We will be seeing more the disc magnets and the bar magnets. These horseshoe magnets you will be finding in the different types of parts of different machines. Somewhere you will be finding them. Now we will try to find the materials which are getting attracted by magnets by an experiment. If you are having a magnet in your home, just pick it up, grab it up fast. Now this is a tabular form which you have to fill in your textbook. Take a few substances like nail, jump clips, plastic scale, a piece of glass, key, paper, iron bolts, pen, blade, pencil, knife. Like this, some 10 items have been given for you. Just bring them near to the magnet and check whether it is getting attracted or not. If it is getting attracted, write down yes. Here two examples I have given. See once. Name of the object, jump clip. The material of which it is made is iron, and it will be attracting towards the magnet if you take it near to it. Second example also I have given for you. Scale it is, and the material is plastic, and if you take this to the near to the magnet, it don't attract it. That's why we will write no. Like this you have to fill the tabular form. In your textbook only 5 columns are there. You write down some 10 to 15 examples, frame the same as it is tabular form, and write it and show it to me tomorrow. Yes, this is an experiment to show whether materials, if they are getting attracted towards the magnets or not. From this we will get a conclusion called as magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. Let us see what is this. The materials that are attracted by magnets are called magnetic materials. Generally, these will be the materials which are made up of iron, like nails, jump clips, iron bolts, like this. That means the materials which are made up of iron will be attracting more, and the materials maybe whatever you will be using, if they are getting attracted by magnets, those are said to be the magnetic materials. And the materials that are not attracted by magnets are called non-magnetic materials, like scale, a plastic scale, pencil, wood, glass. Like this type of materials, you don't find it. If you bring it near to the magnet, it don't get attracted. Those type of materials are said to be non-magnetic materials. These two are the definitions for magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. Now, did you get the definitions, children? Tomorrow, along with the tabular form, you must write the definitions also. Now we will see how the magnet will be. If a magnet is there, poles, what are the parts of the magnet? See, this is called as the poles of the magnet. That means you are having a color there, N and S. That is called as N means a north pole, S means the south pole. Two poles will be there for a magnet. If you cut the magnet into two different pieces, wherever you are cutting the magnet, there it itself will acquire the pole. That means unit poles will not exist. How much smaller the piece, you will tear it from it, or if you break it, the small piece will be having both the poles. Unit poles will not exist. Always magnet will be having two poles. Those are north pole and south pole. Those two will be there at the edges. Now, generally, while you are playing with the magnets, children, you might have seen the magnet you will be taking, and you will be taking for the sand, and you will be rubbing there, and you will be finding some black small pieces. Do you know what they are? Dark particles. Iron fillings, those are called as. If you do this anywhere, if you get the iron fillings, keep it safe for the next experiments of this particular lesson. Those are said to be the iron fillings. Then that attraction property, either an iron filling or an object, that particular attraction property, where it will be more, we will see through the next activity. Now, I have taken few iron fillings like that, and I have placed the iron fillings on the paper, and I have placed the magnet near to it and tab it. Do this on a pad, wooden pad. Keep a A4 size sheet. There you place the iron fillings. At first you keep the magnet, then you place the iron fillings and tab it. Then you can see the picture which I have given in the same shape they will form. If you see clearly, you can see that more of the iron fillings there at the poles of the magnet. In between the magnet also, magnetic attraction will be there, but it will be more at the magnets, more at the poles of the magnet. Sorry. It will be more at the poles of the magnet. It will be very less in between the equatorial region of the magnet. Yes, today we have learned about the different types of magnets and how to do the activities and all. Now your work is, you frame the tabular form with that, with the 10 to 15 examples, and you keep it. Tomorrow we will have an assignment. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.